If you have $70 million, you have two choices. You can buy a small country, or you can buy a Ferrari 250 GTO. It is the Mona Lisa of cars. It is the Holy Grail. But what if you don't want to be sophisticated? What if you don't want to sip espresso and discuss art? What if you want to take that $70 million painting, strap a rocket to it, and launch it into the sun? Then you want this, the 1967 Ford GT40 Mk IV. Today, we are comparing the ultimate object of desire against the ultimate weapon of revenge. It's the golden child of Italy versus the big bad wolf of America. Let's fight. Let's start with the legend, the Ferrari 250 GTO. This car wasn't just built, it was sculpted by the wind and possibly divine intervention. Produced between 1962 and 1964, it represents the absolute peak of the front-engine era. Under that long, sensual hood sits the Colombo V12 engine. It's only 3 liters. That's the size of a modern soda bottle family pack. But it produces 300 horsepower and a sound that makes grown men cry tears of joy. It is elegance personified. And then, Ford entered the chat. The GT40 Mk IV is not elegant. It is a brick. A very, very fast aerodynamic brick. By 1967, Ford was tired of losing. They were tired of Enzo Ferrari insulting them. So they gave Carroll, Shelby, and Ford Engineering a blank check and said, "Build us a monster." And they did. The Mk IV is an all-American beast. It features a honeycomb aluminum chassis borrowed from aircraft technology, which was incredibly high-tech. But then they ruined the high-tech vibe by dropping in a gigantic, cast-iron 427 cubic inch V8. That is 7 liters of displacement. Comparing these two engines is hilarious. The Ferrari engine hums like a soprano singer. The Ford engine sounds like a thunderstorm trapped in a garbage can. So, what are they like to drive? Driving the 250 GTO is apparently like dancing. It's balanced. It communicates with you. It slides gracefully through corners. It makes you feel like a hero from a 1960s movie. You wear driving gloves and look cool. Driving the GT40 Mk IV is like being strapped to a heater during an earthquake. The Mk IV was built for one thing, hitting 212 miles per hour on the Mulsanne Straight at Le Mans. It wasn't built for comfort. In fact, the roofline was so low that when legendary driver Dan Gurney tried to sit in it, he didn't fit. He was too tall. So, did Ford redesign the chassis? No. That would take too long. They just cut a hole in the roof and welded a bubble over his helmet. That is American engineering at its finest. Does it fit? No? Get the hammer. Let's talk value, because this is where things get crazy. The Ford GT40 Mk IV is rare. Only 6 were ever built. They are priceless pieces of history, but because they are pure race cars without a lot of road use, they are only worth a few $1 million. The Ferrari 250 GTO, they made 36 of them. And yet, if you want one, you are looking at 50, 60, maybe $70 million. It is the most expensive ticket into the most exclusive club on Earth. So, why compare them? Because they represent the two sides of our car obsession. The Ferrari 250 GTO is romance. It's the dream of the perfect drive on a winding Italian road, listening to that V12 sing. It is beauty for beauty's sake. The Ford GT40 Mk IV is war. It is a machine built out of pure spite to settle a grudge. It has no radio, no air conditioning, and no manners. It only has speed and rage. If I'm investing my retirement fund, I'm buying the Ferrari, putting it in a vault, and hiring armed guards. But if I'm at a racetrack, and I want to feel the earth shake, and I want to scare myself into a spiritual awakening, give me the Ford. Give me the 7 liters of American thunder. Which one is your pick? The Beauty or the Beast? The $70 million masterpiece? Or the Le Mans legend? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button if you prefer V8 rumble over V12 screams. Subscribe for more history battles, and I'll see you in the next one.